Welcome to Into the Spotlight Talkshow! Oh my God, it's good to see me, isn't it? I know. Welcome back, welcome guys to a new season of Into the Spotlight Talkshow. We're living up the whole energy of this show, and for the first time, I will say that I'm really glad and happy to not have Elijah on my ear for the first time because I have Frankie. Hi, Frankie.
Hi.
How you doing?
Good. How are you?
I'm great. Amazing. Are you ready for this season?
I'm so ready.
Okay, I prepare Frankie for this mentally, emotionally, psychologically. I'm not actually a psychologist, so let me tell you now. Are you ready for the craziness?
I'm ready for the craziness.
Okay, I'm down for that. 9 months later, guys. Wow, fast time passed by, right? How fast it is. If you haven't noticed, I'm your host, Hector Vega. Thank you so much. This season, I promise to avoid the dad jokes. That's the first thing. I'm avoiding dad jokes. Well, most of them. How many dad jokes I did last season, Patrick?
I don't know. Too many to count.
It's too many to count. This season is definitely going to be a different one, as new style, new energy, and the best entertainment here in Orlando, Florida. And it all comes with something. I call it the Hector syndrome, by the way. Yeah, it's the Hector syndrome, but Frankie, don't judge me. That makes sense? That makes sense?
It makes sense.
Okay, thank you. Because you have to pay close attention, very close attention to understand it, actually. And you think, just think that you're watching the show in your house, but suddenly you're in it, and that is into the spotlight. You know, doing crazy stuff, and then I'm here exactly saying, sit it down with me, and everything start making sense. If you are watching this clip and all social media, make sure to visit our new website, intothespotlighttv.com, where you can find special coverage, guest highlight, upcoming episode, and more. Also, follow our social media because, again, Sugar Mommy and Sugar Daddy are not sponsoring this. And OnlyFans is not qualified. I don't qualify. I just passed the age. I can be a Sugar Daddy now. Just to let you know that. I promise, Elijah, I promise I was not about to do this show, but it's actually fun. It's my show, right? Have to do that. And let Into the Spotlight touch your soul like never before. Applause for that. Well, ladies and gentlemen, as tradition of this show has grown, as you know, craziest way of doing this show, there's something, a tiny things that I'm just gonna do a little bit more chaotic. But because this season, I will not be alone. Everybody's like, ooh. You know why? Because I have a master is making his debut for the first time in this show after 6 years, and it's my honor to welcome the Master Boys! Hi, Master Boys, how you doing?
I'm good. Hey, good.
Okay,
Have you got to be on the show?
excuse you? Excuse you?
To the spotlight.
Oh, you're welcome. Master Voice, do you know that this season you're going to be more of my guy than the owner of the show?
Sure. Well, I didn't count to be your guy.
Thank you, because this season is going to be more and more crazy. So are you ready for that?
I'm ready.
I'm not. Actually, no, I'm not.
I can tell.
Wow, suddenly that's a surprise. I didn't know that you're going to get clapped back in that way.
Just welcome back, Hector.
Okay, you're welcome. Master Voice, are you ready for starting this show?
Yes.
Can you kick off? Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the What's Up on today's day. What's up on today's day, guys? Okay, I will tell everybody on the studio and at home, this is a crazy experience. I've been doing this for 6 years now because the show is turning 6 years now in May. And it's actually my holidays highlight celebration worldwide, along with my movie and theater recommendation existing right now. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Everybody's ready?
I'm ready.
Oh my God, so let's start kicking off with the first holiday of today's day. We are celebrating Frog Jumping Jubilee. I say it correctly, right? Yeah, I have to celebrate myself in that one. Jubilee. Oh my God. Jubilee. You know what? I'm gonna keep saying it wrong. Wrong jumping Jubilee. Okay, you know, guys, this is a Calaveras County tradition. It's a long-running annual event in California, inspired by Mark Twain's story. They celebrate Jumping Frog of Calaveras County, featuring frog jumping competition and a community festivities. How weird is that?
A little weird.
You kind of love it? Okay, guys, Eli is actually on the back. Eli say he kind of love it. Can you explain on details on that? Because I don't want to see a frog. I don't want to see frog jumping. What's up? No, I don't have problem with the frogs. I just have amphibian things. I don't like to see. I don't like to see any frog or lizard. No, I do not. I will deny that. But moving on with that one, we're also celebrating National Stop Nausea Day. Guys, you have to see the faces of everybody on the back behind the camera because that's hilarious. Yes, it is a holiday, guys. I'm not creating this or inventing. This is happening. And that's what's up. This is a health awareness of wellness-focused awareness. The theme that highlight nausea prevention and relief, often associated with motion sickness, illness, and digestive health education. It's more an awareness cause. That weird. Okay, guys, stop doing that. It's not make sense. No, I don't know. This world is weird. But I'm talking about weird. We have National Devil Food Cake Day. Wow. Do you though? Oh yeah, Master Voice. Yeah, you know, I know you very well. Yeah, you love food. So yeah, an informal food celebration highlighting Devil Food Cake, a rich chocolate cake known for his deep cocoa flavor and soft texture. Cricket. Eli, do you have anything to add on that one?
I don't.
Actually, Tempestt is here as well, so I'm here. Master Voice love food. It's gonna always say that. I know. Although my last holiday for today is Malcolm 10 Day, a commemorative day honoring Malcolm X. I thought it was 10. This is actually what it changed. A commemorative day, Malcolm X.
Malcolm X.
Malcolm X.
Yes.
Can somebody give me details? You guys already know that.
Malcolm X?
What is that, Master Voice? Yes. Oh, so yes, kind of similar to that. A commemorative day honoring civil rights leader Malcolm X, recognize his impact on racial justice, human rights, and black empowerment observed in some United States communities. It's interesting. Oh, actually, this was not the last one. This is hilarious. Dry eye awareness. I don't know what to say about this one.
Keep it lubricated. Very important.
Nope. Nope. Do you want it? Well, that's a thought. Okay, thank you. Health awareness focuses on dry eye symptoms, cause and prevention, often linked to screen use, aging, and environmental factors. Really weird. Do you want to try your awareness?
I don't know how to make someone aware. Don't you feel it?
Let's make cry people. Make cry people out. Sounds perfect, right? My movie recommendation of this week is Mortal Kombat 2. Oh my God. Let's talk about video games, right? Oh, brutality. The sequel follows Realm champions as they prepare for a deadlier tournament against Cutworld as the threat grows. The new warriors enter the fight, all enemies return, and the battle of the fate of realms reaches higher stakes than ever. This cast is Carl Urban, Adeline Rodolph, Jessica McName, and Louis Tan. The director of this movie is Simon McQuaid, and this is actually available on all theater platforms, AMC, Cinemark, and Regal. Guys, you're watching Into the Spotlight Talk Show. This is what's the WhatsApp. All information and highlight holidays will be on the IntoTheSpotlightTV.com, so you can actually find it, enjoy it, and show the experience of Into the Spotlight Talk Show. And this was the What's Up on to this day. After this short break, we will have in studios our special guest, Tempestt Halstead. Halstead, right? I'm gonna remember that in the end of the night. Don't worry. Artistic director of the Orlando Fringe Festival. Stay tuned for more Into the Spotlight Talk Show season premiere.
How'd it go?
Oh, school? Okay, I guess.
Oh, just okay.
Passing me off? You over me already? She could be your peer.
Somewhere else, I would. But I don't. So move. Okay. Thanks. Bye-bye.
Welcome, honored guests, to the Miss Vega spectacle.
How do you expect me to get through my day with a response like that?
Well, the front row seemed to be nodding in approval, and some of them had their phones out.
They have to pretend in the front row. I can see them.
You call it wrong, I call it die.
It's a spectacle. We are juggling dreams. It's a spectacle. Let me paint the scene.
Eli.
Hi. Hector's here.
I know. I heard that you guys are looking for trouble.
It's true.
I could be in the market
It's
for
true.
one.
Yeah.
Okay, so although I heard that you guys going to be on Orlando Fringe Festival this year.
Also
The
true.
35th annual.
The 35th annual.
A year of weird.
Oh, yeah.
Interesting. That makes sense.
Sounds about right.
Yeah.
What are you guys going to do in Orlando Fringe?
I don't know. Let's tell them.
Let's do it.
So I'm Eli Hamilton.
I'm Ethan Garapi, and we are the stars of Heated Ribaldry, an opera of musical proportions. We're currently running in the Orange venue at the Orlando Shakespeare Festival. Orlando Shakespeare Festival? Orlando Shakespeare Theater, the 35th Annual Fringe Festival. Go to the Orlando Fringe website for dates and times. Get those tickets. If you love opera, you're going to love this show. If you hate opera, you're going to love this show.
That makes sense.
Yeah, right?
That makes sense. So tickets you can Orlando Fringe box office.org, so you can go there and look for Orange Venue and Heated Ribaldry.
The Ribaldry. You're close
Ribaldry.
enough.
It's kind of close enough, right?
Yeah, close. You were close.
So you can see actually this trouble relationship making out on that. See you then, guys. Welcome, guys. Welcome to the spot here and Into the Spotlight Talk Show. We are here with Casey Robbins. Yay! There are people here, but they don't want to applaud. So
Oh, okay.
I don't know why they don't want, but thank you so much for having us.
Yeah, thanks for being here. We really appreciate it.
I'm really excited. So, you guys are Lance Orlando, right?
Yes.
But before going that, who is Casey Robbins?
So I'm Casey. I'm the president of Lance Orlando, and I've been doing stage combat since I was 9 years old. So our troupe is a stage combat troupe. So that's why it's impressive.
Oh, it's amazing. So stage combat. So it's kind of like swords things or fight things.
Yes.
Things. What is the whole idea and concept of us?
So the concept is that we want to make it seem like we are beating up on each other, but actually everything is choreographed in advance and totally safe, well, as safe as we can make it. And so we start out everybody in basic unarmed, so everybody punching and kicking, and then we move on to sword, and then quarterstaff, and then beyond that.
How long take this kind of training? Because I know you guys do boot camp, right?
Yes, we do. So we are in our boot camp right now. We are in our 3rd weekend of basic unarmed. And it usually takes about 3 weekends to get through a basic class. And that is starting at 9 and ending at 1 every day. So if you come basically once a weekend, you can get it done in 3 days.
It is amazing.
Yeah, it's pretty great.
So the people, like, for the training is seasonal, it's just like to be a combat cadet, we were gonna call it like that.
Okay.
How that process can take, when you feel with an actor is ready to do a kind of performing kind of.
So we teach the class, and then we teach a pre-choreographed fight. And then once they've tested out of the pre-choreographed fight, we do a self-choreographed fight.
Oh, nice.
So they're choreographing for themselves from the basic moves that they've learned. So once they've tested out of that, we feel like they're ready to move forward.
Oh, that's amazing. So Lance Orlando is a not-profit organization.
Yes, nonprofit.
Can you tell me more about this concept about Lance Orlando and bringing it here in Orlando, Florida?
So we've been around since 2015, and we started a nonprofit so that we could teach stage combat for free in the Central Florida area. There just wasn't anything like it. So we don't do SAFD, but we do teach very closely to SAFD, which is Society for American Fight Directors.
Nice.
Yes.
So, and I know the Lance is have a acronym. So it's a stand for
Live action novelty combat entertainment. I know
Yes.
it's a mouthful.
Yeah! I thank God I do like 3 words, but all the ones I just kind of like matching you because I didn't remember much. Oh, so you are located here in Orlando, Florida, right?
Yes, we are based in Orlando, but we do shows outside of Orlando. We do shows in Gainesville, Florida, and in Vega, Florida as well.
So talking about shows, today we are here because we're gonna do something really amazing. Is to introduce the new show is coming from Orlando Fringe.
Yes.
So I'm excited to start doing that. So you're gonna take me to the next step of this one?
Absolutely. Let's go.
Let's go. Come on. Welcome, guys. We are here back here on the segment of the spot with Carrie Ramdio.
Yeah, you got it.
Yay! How you doing?
Good. How are you?
You're the state manager of the. Can you remind me of the name?
A Final Girl's Guide to Surviving
A Serial Killer. Okay, this is amazing. This is gonna happen this season of Orlando Fringe, starting from when?
Starting from when?
Yes.
So our shows are May 16th, 17th, 23rd, and 24th.
Well, that's actually 4 days. I love that. But we're going more in depth. What is this concept and what is this show on this season?
So this is a love letter to the 80s horror tropes and thriller movies. It follows a final girl at Camp Slaymore, and she's taking you through the 10 rules to surviving a serial killer. And what happens is she kind of takes you around Camp Slaymore, introduces you to some of the counselors, and we're going to kind of go over what some of the counselors could have done a little bit better to help them survive a full visit to Camp Slaymore.
When people gonna come through this show on Orlando Fringe, what they can expect about this show?
So it's done by Lance Orlando, and we are a live action stage combat group. So there's going to be a lot of fights in there. There's going to be a lot of horror tropes, some satire in there. It'll be a funny, good time.
So it's a 60-minute show. It's a 30-minute show. What is the time?
It's a 30-minute show, and we have 2 shows a night. One show is at 6, and the other one is at 8:30.
Oh my gosh, that's amazing. So based on this information, what else people can come to see the show? Like, what is people like the whole genre about it?
The genre. So this is 80s horror satire. Is that the question you're asking?
Yes.
Yeah. So it's gonna play into the famous 80s tropes that you know. So like, we don't go off into the woods alone, or we're gonna explore a camp, and in the craft area there might be some objects that maybe don't touch. You know, don't set off those old ghosts. Don't wake them up. They're gonna take you through some of the stories and some of the mishaps that the counselors went through.
Something I just realized right now. This play will take place in an outdoor.
Yes.
How that's actually this experience like? Because I know you guys do rehearsal and outdoor as well. So how the creation part? I know you've been longest. I think this question is kind of like trippy, but I want to know your experience about doing this in an outdoor. Well, how are you going to cultivate people to come to see it?
Okay, so we actually did this last year. Lance did a Fringe show last year that I was also production team for. and it's in a site-specific location, so it's right outside the Science Center in that little grassy area between Princeton Street and the green wall that you'll see in the Science Center.
Yep.
So what we usually do is we check the weather, of course, and make sure it's safe for our actors to perform and for audience to be out there. And we've got benches that are seated out in by the stage. So the way that you find the stage is you'll see the central fringe area, and if you walk just outside the gate towards the Science Center, we'll have a table and a banner set up, and you'll be able to find us by that.
Oh my God, that's amazing. So, you guys had to watch this event. We're going right now with Kenny because we're gonna do a fight combat.
Yeah, he's gonna teach you some fight moves.
Probably, yes. I'm kind of scared.
You're gonna do fine. He's a great teacher.
I'm loving that. Thank you so much, Kerry, for having us.
You're very welcome.
And we can be going watching this about this show that's amazing right now on Orlando Fringe.
Kenny, we are outside, so that means that we're gonna do stunts soon, right?
Absolutely.
Well, first and foremost, Kenny Robinson. Oh, do you know Robbins was Casey? So
Yes.
Fight combat director, right?
Yes, I am the fight director for A Final Girl's Guide to Surviving a Serial Killer.
Oh, that's a long name.
Yeah.
Okay, so we talked with Carrie a little bit more about the show. Can you tell me what is your creation part of this show?
Yeah, so I am the person who oversees all the fights and all the deaths, because, you know, this is a horror movie, so people are going to die. Spoilers.
Not spoilers.
So, yeah, it is my job to aid in the creative process of the fights, and above all, make sure that everyone is safe while doing this.
Oh my God! So how does the process take as a fight director? What is you looking for when you start creating this?
Well, my biggest thing, especially for this show, is I want like big, larger-than-life characters, because horror movies live and die on their characters. Our show is right next to a popular walking path between the Science Center and Princeton Street at Fringe. So we're going to be having a lot of people walk by as the show is going on. So I want them to be able to like look at our show and be able to immediately tell what these characters are and what their deal is. So that's my first thing. And so it's how can we create unique fights that really these matchups can only do.
And it looked real, because I know we're gonna do stunts later on, and how long take you as a director to create scenes or sequence that make look like real?
Well, right now we are in late April. We have been rehearsing since late February.
Oh my!
And like really, those first month and a half, 2 months is just writing fights. Is something that, as Lance, we always take our time with, because it is our bread and butter. It's what people come to see our shows for. And especially in this show, we are doing stuff that Lance, as an organization, has never done before. So a lot of that is figuring out how to do that.
I love that. And today we're going to show a little bit of the weapons that you guys made for this production, right?
Yeah, absolutely. So obviously we have a bunch of killers here. So we have a couple of, like, this is called a sax. It's very close to a machete, you know, very classic. Yeah,
oh my God, this is
careful
really
with
amazing. Look at that.
And of course we have the classic axe.
Don't worry.
Yeah, a big thing to note about these weapons is that they are not sharp. That's another thing that we are considerate of for safety.
Yep.
But, you know, still big pieces of metal.
And made of metal. And actually, for everybody who's watching, please do not try this at home.
Yes.
These are professional people who are doing it. So.
Yes, absolutely. We have been through rigorous training, as Casey has talked about previously on the show.
Yep.
So, obviously, these are weapons that killers would use.
Oh, nice.
But then we have our counselors. So the big question is, what's laying around a campsite that counselors would use? Well, we have stuff like
Marshmallows.
Marshmallow
sticks. Look at that.
And
No?
sometimes, really, all you got is a bag. So you gotta fight with what you have.
Of course. These marshmallows are... Oh, it looks so good. No. No.
For legal purposes, no. They have been in the fire for a bit too long.
So
they might be a little stale.
They're rotten at this point. So after this, we're going right now with the stunts experience, right?
Yes. So we are actually going to have you work with our final girl. She's going to teach you a little bit of how to survive Camp Slaymore.
Do you think that I'm gonna survive?
If you follow her advice, yes.
Okay, let's do it, right?
Yes.
Let's do it. We are here in the battleground with Melody.
Hi!
Hey!
Nice to see you.
Okay, Kenny told me that you're gonna show me some stunts for today.
Yes, we're gonna just do a real quick, easy cross punch.
Okay.
All right?
Yeah.
So, when it comes to doing this little cross punch, you're going to imagine over your opponent partner's shoulder because we are not
Can
opponents.
I use my mic team?
If you want to, you can imagine the most annoying person right over your shoulder. For me, it's going to be our little friend Georgina today. All right.
RJ, can you come here?
So, there's a little birdie or an annoying person over your partner's shoulder.
Okay.
You're going to go ahead, create a nice big fist, wind up way back here so that everybody in the bleachers up in the top can see what you're about to do.
Okay.
You're going to go ahead and extend straight out.
On the right side? Okay.
Well, your camera's over there, right?
Okay,
The audience is over there.
You have to see it.
If we weren't worried about it, right?
Yep.
And you've already got it.
Yep.
As soon as you see the fist crossing your face, the reaction is to follow the fist all the way through.
Okay.
But if we're going from that side,
Okay, this side.
they're not going to see all this nastiness that's happening over here,
Oh my
right?
God.
And then there's another important bit, the nap.
Okay.
That's where you create that sound. You cup your hand, and it's right over the meaty part right here of your chest. A little bit more.
The more set?
Yeah.
Oh my God, I'm gonna die too right now.
So if we're looking at it, are you comfortable reacting?
Probably yes.
All right, here it's coming. That's how it looks at speed.
Okay.
Would you like to try?
Slow motion.
Sure.
Okay.
Just
So
knock
here?
the living daylights out of me. Go
Yeah.
ahead. Boom.
Oh,
Yes.
that's really good.
Right? So we'll just go ahead and check our distance real quick.
I'm more tall.
Yes, you are. So there we are. Okay, cool.
And
Boom! Oh my God.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
How can you hit a poor little girl
I'm so sorry.
like
I'm
that?
so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Bye bye.
Wonderful. Oh, sorry.
I'm good. I'm good. Thank you so much for this song, guys. And be safe. Okay, remember this. Everything is handled by professionals, so don't try at home. Okay? Thank you so much, Melly, for that
You're welcome,
experience.
Hector.
Okay, keep tuning, guys. Coming right next.
All right, Hector. Are you ready for your true test now to see what you learned? He's ready. Go ahead. Fire off that first punch. I believe in you.
1 second. You didn't tell me that part.
Oh, you got this. You got this. He's not even that scary. Yeah, see, look, he's telling you. Just go ahead. Give him a quick little love tap.
Can we talk?
Sure.
Oh my God. Well, guys, thank you so much for having us. Thank you so much for having us today here on that segment. Ripley.
Hey, how you doing, Hector?
Can you give me the information? What we can witness this show on Orlando Fringe?
Sure. You can find us at Lance Orlando on May 16th, 17th, 23rd, and the 24th at 6 and 8:30 outside the Orlando Science Theater over at Fringe Orlando.
I'm excited. And although, where are the handles? Where people can find you?
At Lance Orlando on Instagram. Thank you, Abby.
Lance Orlando on Instagram, guys. All the description will be out here down below on the YouTube channel as well. But although you can go to the social media just right now, right here. And thank you so much, guys. And as always, I say, what's up, buddy? Until next time. Thank you for watching.
And a reason to be. And it wasn't a stitch at all. It was a bug!
And I start to squeal. I'm falling over in my 9-inch heel. I could be a girlfriend for the weekend. You could be my
He's in love with Judas. What's that?
I talk in circles 'cause my brain it aches.
Not as the savior, not as this perfect celebrity.
I'm the perfect celebrity. Rip off my face on this photograph. You make me
Well, Welcome back to Into the Spotlight Talk Show! Guys, I'm excited because this season is totally amazing, but more amazing is our next guest of the season premiere of Into the Spotlight. This is our artistic director for Orlando International Fringe Theater Festival. She is a multidisciplinary performer and producer with a background on theater, stage management, aerial arts, stunt performances, and live entertainment. Oh, she hasn't done everything. I just want to chit-chat now with her. Her career spans stage management, touring, production, and major entertainment work across the Orlando industry. Ladies and gentlemen, please help me welcome Tempestt Halstead. Yeah! Oh my God! Hi! I'm a hugger.
Oh, I'm a hugger too. Oh, it's so nice to meet you. Thank you.
I'm so glad to be you here right now. Yeah. Let's see. Yes. Oh my God! Let's see. Like we are friends that we know every year.
Yeah. It's like once a year we reunite, and we're best friends now.
Actually, this is my second year, but my first time introducing Orlando Fringe to the season of Into the Spotlight.
Oh.
Last year, I met most of the directors on due to the statues on Ivanhoe.
Yeah. Or managing director and Scott and all
Janet
of them.
Lee,
Yes.
all that. And I know, this is your first year.
No, I've been with the Orlando Fringe team for 5 years. I've been the festival producer for 3, and then 2 years as the artistic director.
Wow, that's amazing. So something that caught me when I was looking at all information about you is you have done everything.
I really have, yeah. Which is really good for this job because you have to be able to do everything, put on every hat. So it's all my little skills I've collected.
So where are you from, actually?
Originally, I'm from California, and then I moved here when I was about 16, and I actually didn't start theater or performance until I was in college.
Oh my! So then you moved to Orlando.
I did.
And started doing craft in this day. So are aerials arts?
Yes, so I started in theater. I went my college career in theater production management, and then halfway through, I was looking for something to just work out and be athletic, and I found aerial. One of my good friends was like, "You're perfect circus size. Go do circus." So I found a class, and I loved it.
I will say that I did again my research, as you can see.
Yeah, you did.
I did my research, and I saw a lot of pictures you doing that aerial areas. So it's actually that's your main.
Yeah, that's our main artistic form. I've traveled all over the world. I got to perform with huge acts, and it's the love of my life. And then I also cheat on it with theater.
Oh, and that's actually why you ended up being an artistic director.
Yes.
So this is actually interesting for me because some people that do this kind of position of yours, it's kind of I do have experience, but you have the creative part. So when you start crafting everything, including for Orlando Fringe, what your point of view, or what your examples, or I will say this, your inspirations?
Yeah, I think that in this role you have to be left and right-brained, right? You have to find creative solutions, which uses the creative side of your brain, but you also have to be really admin-heavy and really focused on organization. I mean, I have to organize over 120 individual shows and about 800 live performances.
Wow.
So we get really creative with our solutions because we don't always have all the resources. We don't have all the money in the world. I mean, we're a nonprofit, so we have the smallest budget.
But you do something big.
Yeah, we do something big, and then I get my creative itch through Winter Mini Fest, which is our curated experience. So I get to hand select shows in that way. So I really try and give it a balance, right? I am not the arbiter of all art. I don't I'm very specific on the kind of art, so I want to make sure that we are diverse in our selection and coming across all points of view. So that's where I really get my creative itch, is the curation portion.
Oh my gosh. If you can mention any artists that you actually resemble with your childhood, which one is actually give you the most inspiration to be continuing doing the things that you do?
In my childhood, I wasn't artistic at all. No? I did sports. I did sports and cheerleading as a child.
That's weird.
I know. And it wasn't until college that I really got interested in live performance and theater and things like that. I think in the circus world, I'm just really inspired by all other circus performers, because I think you can take away anything from the smallest creator to the largest creator. So gaining inspiration from any and all sources. But growing up, I was not into live entertainment at all. No, sports. I was so sports heavy.
It's interesting. And then you end up to be part of Orlando Fringe Festival.
I know.
This is the 35th year.
Yes.
And call that like that, year weird.
Yeah, we are the 35 years weird, but not weird in the traditional weird sense. I think it's more weird in like.
And the nonsense traditional 90s, 80s vibe, and people like are like. Neo-expressionism was something. And
like guerrilla art and things like
guerrilla
that.
art.
I think it's more just about like independent art. It's
Yes.
like we're doing it differently, so we're viewed as weird, but it's not necessarily weird.
Weird. Well, let's call what is weird.
So subjective.
It's so completely subjective. Like I don't like when I went last year for the first time. It was like, oh wow.
Yeah.
It take my edge. Creatively because I am nonsense person. I love absurd stuff. I love nonsense.
Yeah.
And there are some nonsense stuff.
There is nonsense. But that's a beautiful part is like sometimes you're going to see a very well polished, beautiful show that's like ready to go onto Broadway. But then you're going to see some things that are just like so weird and you're like, you know what?
Yeah.
I'm actually inspired by how much they're able to get out of their own skin and express themselves in this way and be totally open and vulnerable. So I think that's one aspect of being weird, just open and vulnerable.
I'm excited for it. So Orlando Fringe Festival, can you tell me a little bit more about the pronounce of this and where people can find it?
Yeah, of course. So you can go to orlandofringe.org to find all information, all 120 shows. You can find our schedule, you can find ticketing. Ticketing is free to $15, so we keep it at a very low price, so it is accessible for all
everyone.
folks. Yep. Yeah. We also have programming, we like to say from G to OMG. So there is kids and family-friendly entertainment. We have Kids Fringe on the weekends. It's completely free to the public, so come out, and it's for the kids or the kids at heart. And then we have adult entertainment as well. Yeah, mature. So there is something that spans for every single person. All information is at our website. We are in the thick of it right now, but we still have a whole other week to go. It is 2 weeks long.
So you start from the 12th to the
24th. Yep.
And I know you have patron picks on the
25th.
The 25th and
Yep.
26th as well.
Not on the 26th, just on the 25th.
So Orlando Fringe Festival information is going to be on orlandofringe.org.
Yep.
And all the tickets are going to be there. I love the festival. Like, it's the longest running Fringe Festival in the United States.
Yes.
It's
We
2
are
weeks.
so proud to be the longest running and the largest.
And the
it's
largest,
like
yeah.
right in our backyard.
How much is this year? Because I thought it's the biggest last year.
No, it varies. We say the biggest in the United States.
Yeah, but the whole production, because I think this year have more productions from last year.
Every year it varies by 10 to
10?
or so. Like it depends on like how many spaces we can give in for venues or shows or things like that.
Interesting. So again, guys, go to orlandofringe.org for more information of Orlando Fringe. Tempestt is going to keep with us because we're going to have doing a game.
Oh gosh, I'm so nervous.
Are you because you like theater, right?
I do like theater, but I'm so bad at trivia. So
Okay, so guys, after this show break, we're going to play Guess the Broadway Show. So stay tuned. We'll be right back after this show break.
Thank you so much.
Well, isn't that wonderful?
Where the money came from? The trips, the house, the help. I stood by him when the SCC investigated, and he swore he didn't do anything wrong.
Shermer, Illinois, 60062. Wow. Has it really been 25 years?
Inside and out and love is strange, so real and the dark. Hanging out behind the club on the weekend, acting stupid, getting drunk with my best friends. I couldn't wait for the summer and the Warped Tour. I remember it's the first time that I saw.
Particularly rare. We are in Alaska, though they're really hard to find. They're really, really hard to find. They're very rare.
And I made it, I swear. I fell in love with a girl at the rock show. She said what, and I told her that I didn't know. She's so cool that it's sneaking through the window.
Welcome back to Into the Spotlight Talk Show! Thank God, guys, you don't watch anything happen behind the scenes. But I promise you that you watch Into the SpotlightTV.com, you're going to have exclusive content about it. Because this is completely hilarious every time. Tempestt, hi!
Hi, Hector.
I just actually, I heard you before going on break that you like games.
Oh, no, yeah, I love games.
So we are gonna torture ourselves a little bit more.
Okay.
You know, because we're gonna do a game that is called Guess the Broadway Show.
Oh no. I'm gonna really be bad at this, but that's okay.
I promised myself that I'm gonna do the same thing. But before doing that, as you can see, guys, we have our celebration of 6 years of Into the Spotlight talk show. So we celebrating Mardi Gras. Magic, yeah! And on the further of this season, we're gonna explain why I choose Mardi Gras magic. I'm Caribbean, so part of the carnival style, it is kind of like the magic that I indulge. And I grew up in the baton twirling world.
Oh.
So baton twirling is actually one of my things, and I was actually part of the most every carnival in Puerto Rico. So it's kind of the things why Mardi Gras is actually extensive for this year. And thank you for Cake Fancy by Brittany Miller Johnson for this cake of the season 6 year Into the Spotlight. Girl, you rock it.
Yeah, that's a good.
You rock
great
it.
cat.
You rock it.
Yes.
Well, guys, no further ado, we're gonna start doing the game. Are you ready?
No.
We're gonna try to guess our Broadway show. We're gonna see a poster or a kind of a snip of the poster. Pray for the Lords, by the way, because we haven't said anything. If we know the Broadway, the poster, we actually press the buzzer and say it.
All right.
Person that actually got the more points win the battle. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
We are in the on the spot challenge, and 3, 2, 1, let's go. Oh my God.
Mamma Mia.
That was easy one. That was easy one. Wow. That was cheating. That was cheating. What is the next one? Oh my God.
Titanic Q.
This is they do it like that. That's not fair. That's not fair.
Now it's just like fastest to the buzzer.
Next time you should be doing blindfold. Next one. Harry Potter and the Cursed Child.
Oh.
Yes. Well, it's gonna be on. Next.
Lion King.
Wow. It should be the faster, right? Let's go. Let's see. Oh my God. Rent. We are 3-2. 3-2.
I don't know. Book of Mormon.
And this is gonna be the last one. Oh my God. Oh, she won. Perfect. Yeah. Wow, that's incredible. I didn't know. Master voice. I'm coming for you. Yeah. Another year with the same thing. Remember, we have a revenge happening. Tempestt, where they can find Orlando Fringe on the social media platform, and I don't know if you want to share yours.
Yes, you can find us on Instagram or Facebook at Orlando Fringe. You can go to our website for all ticketing information at orlandofringe.org. If you want to follow me, I'm at Tempestt Taylor.
Thank you so much for being here and Into the Spotlight Talk Show season premiere.
Yes, please see shows, see everything, and thank you so much for having me.
No, you're more than welcome, guys. Next episode, Into the Spotlight Talk Show, we had Daniel Kermidas for Higher Than Rainbow for another production for Orlando Fringe Festival. So don't miss out tomorrow, Into the Spotlight Talk Show live on the streaming platform for the first time. Yeah. And as always say, what's up, buddy? Until next time.